Alrighty up, Steel Chancers. How is everybody doing this fine Monday morning? We are back. Let's see if our bounties are worth doing today. And if not, we just go straight to the Marin Woods. God, I'm tired. Today may be a short one.
Make a fortune in sack.
But first, let's start with Greenwich.
I don't know. No, it's all.
Still holding out on me.
I have so many questions.
Not giving me that jade ring.
Do it for
The fallen embers are totally worth it. So we start by just doing our usual runs. God, I have a giant headache. Oh, I need to increase my inventories. That's that. I forgot to do that. So let's start with that.
your true armor is your will.
Sir, so much past.
Black Ichor. Oh, I do have a boar skull already as well.
Better this way.
Well, if I fucked up, I fucked up. I don't care. I'm too tired to care. Nope.
These are my scissors. No, these are my scissors. Shh. The customer.
Criminal, unethical, all unfathomable.
I should check the bow. Right, you can't check them anymore in the inventory. I'm so sorry for all that yawning and all of that, guys.
Always go with the grain. You and Pine, let me know.
Voltaic. That could be useful. Ooh, nice bet.
On alert.
Yes, we still keep the fire hazard near the bed.
Maybe it's time you trade in that silly outfit for a uniform. Die screaming!
Today's a good day.
There's one more thing I need to try with the bow today, with the lacquer bow. I just remembered I wanted to test that. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So we... Ah, right. I didn't hit anything, so it didn't work. I'm stupid. No, I'm not stupid, I'm just sleep deprived.
This city
You don't look from around here.
Is the Inquisition. God's many hands
Maybe
are at
more
work in
opportunity.
the nameless past.
I saw that.
7, 8, 9. Okay, that works. It's just a smaller number than it feels like.
Someone else's.
Than it should be. It's not a 60% reduction. So 10 times 0.8. Times 0.85. That should be the fourth, correct? Two, three, four. Yeah. So it reduces us by a total of 10 stamina. Which is still over 50% reduction, but it's good to know that it is not it is multiplicative, not additive. Let's see. Ready up, Platinum Quarter? Not much, I'm just dead tired. How are you doing? So some relaxing alone time. That's nice. I need my coffee in a bit. The game just doesn't want to give me a jade ring. I'm getting jaded. Was that pun bad? Yes. Do I regret it? No. $11, 23, 40. I can push that ring up sooner or later. I shouldn't even... no, the sad. I mean, I do have plenty of pine wood still left, but I'm not barely any sap at all. I am not allowed to yet, Seke. But also, ready up. How are you doing? Well, if you fell asleep quickly again, that's still good. You needed that. Yeah, today may be a really short stream, the way I'm yawning. I do be needing the return spell. That's good. Ready up, Rexa. How are you doing? There. Okay, guys. It has been 30 minutes since my breakfast. That means I'm now allowed to grab my coffee. Oh, nice. Please tell us more about that. But again, So, in the meantime, I'm playing a 30-second ad, so it doesn't play at another time when I'm actively playing. So, be right back. We are back, and there are nice big snowflakes outside. This may really be a short stream, a very short one. I'm just almost thinking of sitting in our pavilion and reading. Basically, I had a random guy on my realm. We were both low levels and doing the start quest. We got first boss. I was keeping the aggro. So repairing the hit, so I stood in the way of the boss. Nice. I do think we could get some enchantments or something in the future that you are more likely to be targeted by enemies. Like, not that you get a 100%, but that you are more likely to. But then again, let's be honest, with the insanity we can pull off, 100%, if it's 10%, if it would be a 10% chance on enchantments, right? Honestly, there would be insane people that would make a low health build to get to 80% time that enemies attack you or attack them. And yes, you can reach that, or would be able to reach that if 10% likelihood would be the maximum on an enchantment, because of the 100% enchantment power increase at low health. much research paper do we have now? 12. That means 4 more chest pieces. Got there? Yeah, but that is just talking about the boss and with 2 players. So with that, it is still really epic, but it is much more hard to pull that, much harder to pull that off with more players. They actually had a 4 co-op player segment in the podcast from Wicked Builds yesterday. Ready up, Silas! How are you doing? Hotfix number 3? Big press, keyboard and mouse layout, key binding. Let's go over them. You know, I think some people get the wrong idea about what early access are for. Yesterday when I looked through a couple of threads, and I'm sure you have seen this much more than me, Silas. People that want the entire art style changed to fit their preference. Like, don't have these elongated art style. Make them look more realistic and proportional. As promised. Thank you, I appreciate it. So let's go over this. Layouts have been adjusted to be more comfortable for a variety of playstyles and fixed lots of issues that were making keyboard and mouse harder to play. We do have plans to do more in the future. I'm binding the same key. We'd love to hear feedback on how keyboard and feels better to play. Added cell menu to Seneschal on Crucible. Nice. Very nice even. Updated keyboard and mouse layouts and renamed them. Also added better descriptions. Allows you to pre-select the rune you want to cast and more easily cast with mouse 2. General movement and mouse for finer movement on thin platforms. Mouse movement, only the mouse. Recommended for builds with bow. This is where I already disagree. Because here I can have the freedom to move between attacks. I can aim here and dodge to a completely different direction. But with mouse, that would be so much harder. MMB? Middle mouse button. Added keybinds to utility runes. Ooh, nice. Run is now default separate from dodge, but can be rebound to the same binding. Hardlock. Engaging hardlock no longer requires you to hold the binding. Fix the deserters loading, faith and flame, keyboard and mouse key-bindings. Sorry. Fixed second exact cost material displaying husk instead of marrow. Ooh, big one. Facets not showing. Aww. Well, I'm not sure if it is out already, so let's just check. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that one was rough already in the beta. But honestly, the one that locked several people out from progressing with the faith and flame lock was a much bigger problem. Not sure what holder. Sorry, while the last few seconds were going, I flew over Megabonk patch notes.
Isn't the living dead?
Oh shit. Ow. Oh no! I made a mistake. Yeah. Fuck. Shit. I need to let Silas know so he can laugh his ass off. But yeah, so there's as you guys most likely know, there's currently a bug that whenever you leave the game, your bounties get rerolled, your bounty rewards. And yeah. That one is a bit on the mean side. I mean, I'm still laughing about it. But I really hope they fix that one soon. But I love how quickly they work with the hot fixes after a big patch. Ow. You know what? I'm gonna do a weekly bounty real quick. Oh, I need one more white item for that. Oh, there's a big drop. How long has that been the case, by the way? That you can see if there is a high quality drop or not in an item. Ready up, Jinxie, how are you doing? Let me guess. The confession is you forgot to you installed the game, but you forgot to test it during the free weekend. Or that you bought it, one of the two. Or that you don't like it. Well, it could also be that you are back to Balatro addiction. Ah, fuck. Almost had it. Well, I think the game is still free. Exactly. I think it's still free until 6 later today. 6 my time. So that would be 9 more. Yeah, 9 more hours, roughly. I may be wrong. Okay? At least you didn't say you were busy smashing Ganondorf. I assume you are talking about the new Hyrule Warriors? Or one of the old / new games from Zelda for the Switch? Yeah, nice. How was it? That is the problem when they put such a game into an area where it needs to make sense, you know? The first Hyrule Warriors worked because they made their own lore for that game. And not that it had to adhere to an existing one already. Oh? Cool.
If not better this.
3 armors for 2 corrupting. Yeah, I take that one. You can type it to me personally. I am not interested in playing the game, so you can... and I would like to know the twist, actually.
You cannot rush an oak. You and Pine use what's kind. Pine and you use what's true. Always go with the grain. Let me know.
God damn it, so close. Umbral Knight, is that one new? I don't know this one. Risen Brightburn West. I'm gonna look that one up. How that looks. And with looking up, I mean I'm gonna craft it.
Wouldn't you like to into the low? Yes, it's true. And the peasant.
So now we need spruce planks. Gotcha. By the way, guys, let me know what you think of this house at the moment, please. And yes, I know, the books with the candles there next to the bed is a big fire hazard. You DM'd it over Twitch. That is a good one. I agree with that. There, now let's clean up in here a bit. Yeah, understandable. Wait, let me write you something real quick. This area looks extremely empty still. I need to think of decorations for the hallway.
This city deserves a new
Okay, on which side of this do you stand? I need to know that. So you stand there, the pointy end is to your left. Got it. Pointed end to the left, like this. Yeah, I think I can start putting the refinery materials there. Well, once I get to teleporters. So before we go further with the Marin Woods, we do another run into the Crucible. I can't get the return. Unfortunate. I wonder, does this one count for the bounty? Well, nope, it doesn't. Okay. So you need to actually use the enchant for bounties. Good to know.
Serum? On alert.
Why do I feel called out by the part you made up?
These are my scissors. No, these are my scissors.
The we will defeat Ganon. Long gone are the days of bow and arrows. We will defeat Ganondorf with zero discharge spam. Really? Not with blades connected by wires to a claw, making us the rulers of the sky? Ooh, I like this one. Guys? Question. Do we use this chest piece for our look? Or... Yes, I'm resetting my armor. Resetting it again, I don't care. Do we use this chest piece? The reason I am thinking of this one. Also, ignore the booba pushing through the chest piece. Apparently they increased the booba size and did not change all of the armor pieces. The reason I am thinking of this one is it has a quiver attached to it naturally. So this for an archer build just fits really well. This would be the first one. And the only thing I'm not a big fan of is the jug on the back. So this one with the feathers. Yeah, that's the one I usually go for as well. That's what I'm trying to unlock currently to be able to craft.
He's hooking a bit.
The health regeneration in combat is not terrible. What do chest pieces have that goes from durability? The plagued weapons. Armor. Damage resistance. Up to 6% based of durability. Yeah, but no. That is too much of an investment for that piece right now. Especially since for chest pieces I want... Well, actually it is what I want. It's a that or bulky one. Either I want the more armor and poise defense reduced, or more poise and focus gain reduced. One or the other. But since this one is not a nice... This one does not look good. That's why I don't want to use this. It's that simple.
Those rags are well not fit for the fire.
Now our rewards have changed again. Ooh, I need to go to the Nameless Pass.
Your treat a part of
Yeah. Because that allows me to then craft, for 3, since it is a tier 3 chest piece, right? It allows me to learn it directly for 3 instead of gambling for it for 3. And it is the armor piece we just decided upon.
God has sent the madrigal to fulfill a great purpose.
Words like those.
The whole city will soon be free.
The Quare misses this.
To be honest, I would change one thing on leather. I may even give that as a recommendation. I would like to hear your opinions on this, guys. You know how for mesh and plate, your region goes lower and your focus gain goes lower, right? But leather, I would change one thing. Leather, I would actually say it increases your stamina regeneration. Because right now, leather, to me at least, for someone that likes my quick dodges, despite it having several pieces that have Archer in the name, just isn't worth it because of the heavy investment or the heavy stamina cost both have. There, let's also run to the big spruce forest, since we need a lot of spruce planks. And I would think at that point we have the surveyor also done. God, they made this bow so amazing. I will definitely make a Balak Talon build still, though. And you know, actually yesterday there's one change to the crafting system I would like. The option to craft anything at level 1. That's it. That may sound extremely weird. Why would you want to craft something at the lowest possible strength? But the reason is simple. I am someone that enjoys playing a character from the ground up with the playstyle I like. And I want to go for that character. So if I want to make a scythe wielding character, I would even like to use that same scythe from the get-go. And basically having in my head the fantasy for the character... exactly that. And having the fantasy for the character that the weapon grows with it, even if you replace it with a completely new one of the same type. And of course you would still need to make it with a higher character that has the crafting recipes and so on unlocked. But I like the idea. It's that simple, to be honest. And I also know fully well that that is not for everyone. But this is one of the things where I think... who does it harm? Who does that having that option actively harm? Being able to craft at level 1. And I don't mean also the ability to craft at the highest level. No. Just at level 1. With the rest being random, I have absolutely zero problem with. I know I'm very much a weirdo. And I still take it as a compliment. How can you get good barrier? I do want to play around with barrier for a bit. Yeah, barrier on kill, I can't put that on my bow. Consuming food, I also don't like that. On pants, when you dodge. Parry, no thank you. So it's only on weapons that is barrier on kill. So I would need to rely on the barrier on dodge. At least for this build. Not the biggest of fans, gonna be honest. The other one would just be the gems barrier outside, gaining barrier outside of combat, but that also doesn't feel right for me. Honestly, I should ask Larry Puss, since he said he played around on the Discord in the podcast yesterday, that he played around with it and that barrier is extremely busted. I should ask him how he gains it reliably. Since if it's... Oh, god damn it, I still didn't push the ladder down. If it is barrier on... parry? Yeah, that's not for me. But I'm also not that terrible at dodging through attacks. I mean, I'm not great, but I'm also not terrible. I also don't need as much critical chance, so... At least not if I fully utilize my bow. Then I'm already reaching 80% without anything. Or I should, let's see. 6... 14... Yeah, okay, 14. 34, 94% crit. Unless, of course, that is also, again, multiplicative. We don't know. But I think they are additive. Because we... when we get armor, critical chance from armor on a weapon that has 0% crit chance, we gain the ability to crit. Which would be impossible if it wasn't the case. We got a chip shield, so let's see. Yeah. Okay.
He's looking a bit.
Yes, I just sold that one. No, it was not on purpose. I'm just not very smart. Because now even if I learn it, I can't craft it anymore.
The ocean wants in, Seren, and we are the wall.
Not smart.
We can restore. So,
Okay, and what else do I need? I need wool.
the blight of time is all around.
Okay, so next, gloves I can learn already, the ones I want. Helmet doesn't matter, I have it turned off. So we need good pants.
No, so time.
Do you have... Yes, you have some wool garments for me, thank you. Ah, we also need boar hoofs, so I wouldn't be able to craft a lot anyway. So, let's see what we got. Stable, poison, defense increased, stamina regen reduced. That puts us at, we are 50, 43. I still take it. Because we gained some more poise, which is not bad. It will allow us to get through some stagger at least, I hope. Another max health reduction. Honestly, we are at 36%. Armor penetration, okay. I do need to reroll physical damage on here. Health gauge while in combat. Okay, right now this is not perfect, not at all, but... Oh! Perfect. Times 3. $54. But instead... Let's see, we have 36. I could, in theory, activate low health. I have a crazy idea right now. This may not work out at all.
I've got things you didn't know.
Make the world life.
If I had barrier, that one may have worked out would maybe work out better. But now I am low health activated, meaning this one is double the strength. That's also how I stay below the 50% right now. I mean, if I get another Fallen Ember, I could try to roll off the reduced max health.
What did it feel like for your story to be untold, told again?
Yeah. Oof. Look at my health running up during combat. I have heard from someone that bow on mouse and keyboard is not good with the, especially the auto aim towards enemies. Bow on controller is god tier. It's not just with this bow either. Like, I never... The auto aim sometimes sucks the enemies it chooses. But overall, it's a really good feeling for bow. Yeah, honestly, I may get rid of one of the max health reductions. Put in the plagued ring. And then go for a low health build. Oof, ouch. It just works so well with the bow. Especially if I then add stuff like for defense barrier gain on dodge. Since that would also be double, and then also putting barrier gain on the armor piece. Then instead of pushing just dex right now, I would also keep pushing my health. Since honestly, I can allow myself to not use so much crit chance. Like right now, I am already reaching 100% crit chance. Of course, I will be at my PC all day. Unless if I take a nap. But if you have questions, I'm always there. I'm always here. No, 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 no! Shit! That just triggered the second life I wanted to save for the boss. That's the dangerous thing about the build. Since I don't have barrier yet. And I can't get barrier on kill on my weapon. Since I'm using this weapon. So, reducing my health further, I may have screwed myself over defeating the Echo Knight this time. Let's see, I want to get this one. Okay. He has nothing I want to keep. Ready up, Lisa Spooky. How are you doing? No, 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 no. Why didn't I should be at 100% crit. 80. 98. Yeah, I should be at 100% crit if I have all four. Ah, they moved, yeah. The fuck? Yeah, we need to keep an eye out right now. But we got why I went in here, which is good. Jesus. These enemies scare me, I will be honest. Okay. Yeah, this should help me keep the crit up. If I would reach enemies, that is. Okay. Shit. Ow. Shit! Once again, so close. And again, if that one would work, I would have won. Fuck. This is so annoying. One second, guys. Jo, ich sehe es. Mama, ich bin am Stream.
Ja, viel Spaß.
Danke. Sorry, guys.
Wouldn't you like to see something? So I stay below 50% even after I die, which is really nice. Okay, I can't place it here, then I'm gonna place it here.
Maybe she's hiding in last night's room.
Wird gemeint, what's this never... Ah, 9, okay.
There, we put this in here again. Though we will most likely take these with us as well. Ah, yeah. Now it looks much better. Now let's grab the other one as well, so we have that one our crafting house for the time being.
This island will be healed.
I got isn't coming to Switch 2 to do. Yeah. But hey, at least Divinity Original Sin 2 runs great on the Switch 2 in my opinion. I do need to play more. I don't really have the time right now because, well, honestly, I don't take the time. That's the thing. I'm gonna be right back, guys. Once again, so it won't interrupt us. It has been 90 minutes. I am gonna run an ad real quick. The thing is, I don't know enough about Divinity to stream it, and it's so complex, it's overwhelming me. Overwhelming me extremely easily, even.
What a curious
So for that, I do need to use a guide, and I don't think that would be very interesting to watch me. Every level up. Oh, what's this? What's this? Mind you, guide, not build guide, not playthrough guide. A Sublime Ember, nice. Oh wait, that is... I mistook that for Radiant. Yeah, true, like, unfortunately, I will be honest, I never even made it out of the fort. That's how bad I am within that game. Monster Hunter Stories 3. I just won't support them with the bullshit selling an NPC story as DLC. Ow. If I keep the percentage, I can't put in... Oh, I could put in barrier. Yeah, that could work. Yes. Yeah, these are the Marin Woods after all. So, the name is really fitting, is what I want to say with that. No, I'm only taking the small birches, not the big ones. Ooh, that was close. And see, I'm also plowing the land for new trees to sprout easy. More easy. Totally not me just bullshitting it. Ah, this is nice. This is a good test now. Yeah, okay. Fire and... shit. Puddles still... don't mix. And if I go low health, I definitely need more health. Yeah, this is not really easy. God damn it. The low health version may not be for me. I may have to respec a bit, since I do think this is a good idea, but... the greed was too real there. God damn it. Yeah, I need to respec a bit. No, not respec since I can't do that now, but you guys know what I mean. Since I would need a lot of fallen embers, which I don't have. I got stuck there. No, I won't give up on this guy. And I also know I can defeat him. I just need to get good. Could take these 5 out. I'm stupid. God fucking damn it.
Man's best friend.
Sacrament and dough. Does Ellsworth care more about our needs?
Okay, change of plans.
What did it feel like for your story to be untold and then told again?
Oh, not these fuckers again. Can't I have a nice easy one for once with Torn? Let's see, how does this... Ooh, this actually looks nice. Okay, I found a helmet for look with helmet. The Cowl of Rex. And this is why I hate these fuckers.
What did it feel like?
Oh, fuck off,
Story to be
Elsa.
untold, told again.
And it's these fuckers again. I'm about to cry.
What did it feel like for your story to be untold and then told again?
At least you guys can laugh your ass off. I do think with this build I am onto something. I'm just not breaking through yet. If that makes sense. Now we have prisoners. That was close. Whew. That's now another 20% crit chance. Whew. Whew. Oh, the other chess piece we were looking at earlier. Not that great. Nice. The Iron Corpus has been unlocked. And 2 Radiant Embers. Oh, beauty. I can now also start working on this. Okay, unfortunate. It is still the old system where it is only 1 per day. I mean, it makes sense, but still unfortunate. I would like for him to reset each run. But that may be too powerful, and we got these fuckers again. Well, at least we have unlocked what we wanted to unlock. So we've got that going now. Oh shit, I wanted to be doing something. Oh, great. Now I get one of the best ones, and it's not usable anymore. Okay, let's buff. And that's it. Yep, this one was bad. Really bad. Wait, first I want... No. Okay... Now let's go always 1 and 2.
This island. Let's get. Havenport.
There, let's learn the gloves. Definitely not these. Ugh, they look atrocious. So, right now we can't look for the druidic gloves, unfortunately. But we can make a lot of these. These will only be stopgaps. Because even if we get the right one, I do want a rapid on the gloves. Wow, not a single facet. That was massively unlucky. The Ring of Broken Promises also may be counterproductive at this point.
Nameless path.
Taking so much more damage with a just cloth. If it was perfect 2020, then maybe, but right now it's 1123. I mean, it's a in quotation mark nice low roll for the negative one, but yep, way better. Reducing the damage a bit for more survivability was the right call. So we definitely, once we get to it, will replace the, once we get a Jade Ring, we will replace the Ring of Broken Promises. Heck, maybe though, we will try if we can gain all of our stamina back without the Crow Ring. And I think that one may be possible with a nimble, basically with a bow like this. A lacquered bow nimble. But then using... Uh-oh. An element on it. Instead of bleeding. It is the same reason as usual. Bringing up... Not bringing up. Getting more... Getting the Hunter's Mark more reliably without having to interrupt. Motherfucker. Let's upgrade our inventory a bit. And like I said, guys, I will do the crucibles off stream, but I think I will end the stream after the next mini boss.
If not us, then who?
With the little sleep, I'm losing concentration quickly.
You must.
I hope you guys can forgive that.
Sacrament endures.
If I take a nap later and feel better afterwards, I may come back for a second stream to make up for it. But no promises. Oh, come on, not another one-shot guy. But that's pretty much what I expected to happen, to be honest. So fuck me, I guess. Oh. Fuck off. Let's try like this. Yeah, okay, the Ring of Broken Promises needs to go. I don't have any other ring I could use at the moment. At least not any that makes sense. Though to be honest, I like this, But I still think at the end of the day I would like to swap towards a max focus build. Because it would increase my survivability by a lot more. And I only lose 25% of power.
Snip, snap, best and slop, the only thing we hate to know.
Ah, unfortunate. Well guys, thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate the support and as always, ready up for the next hunt.